How to fix restricted Gmail scopes in make.com for Gmail. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'll show you on how you can do this quickly and easily. Now, if you're having this problem right here, there are some issues that you need to go ahead and fix in order to go ahead and get rid of this problem. But before we proceed into our tutorial, all of the mentioned tools will be on the description box below, so make sure to check it out. Now, first things first, I'll go ahead and tell you what make.com is. Basically, this tool will help you automate your daily task from your Gmail account to your Google Sheets or even applications like Trello, ChatGPT, and more. Now, basically, to get started, you need to have an account inside make.com, assuming you already have this problem. So I'll just go ahead and click on the login button. And so once inside the dashboard, of course, you can just go ahead and click on the create new scenario button. From here, it will then go ahead and take us to this page where we can now go ahead and automate our task. And so if you go ahead and use a Google service application right here, let's just go ahead and say that I want to integrate Google Drive into my automation. And let's just go ahead and say that for this specific function, I want to create a folder. Now, once inside, of course, you want to make sure that you have your Google account connected with make.com. To do that, you simply want to click on create a connection. From here, you can then go ahead and click on sign in with Google. It will then take you to another page where you can now go ahead and select the specific account that you want to connect or link with make.com. And so from there, this is the error that we got. It is not possible to use restricted scopes with customers at gmailaccount.com. For more information on how to connect restricted scopes with or visit our documentation. It is not possible to use restricted scopes with customers at gmail.com accounts. Once again, they have repeated the same error right here. Now, basically, to go ahead and fix this problem, it's really simple. The first thing that you want to head over is to Google Cloud. Now, to go ahead and fix this problem, it's really simple. The first thing that you want to do is to go ahead and head over to Google Cloud. And right after, you can just go ahead and open up the Google Cloud official website right here, which is cloud.google.com. Once inside, you can just go ahead and register for a Google Cloud account. And basically, right after, you can then go ahead and click on console. Once inside console, you can just go ahead and wait for this to finish loading. From here, you will then go ahead and see the project tab. So you can just click on this section. And right after, you will then go ahead and see all of your projects right here. Now, in your case, there will be no projects on your Google Cloud. So you want to navigate through the new project button. From there, you want to go ahead and name your project. Let's just go ahead and say that I want to name this Make. And right after that, and so you can just go ahead and click on create. Right after, it will then go ahead and create our project. And right after that, you can now go ahead and click on the select project. It will then go ahead and select our project right here. Now, you want to navigate through the burger icon or the burger menu. And once inside, just click on API and services. And so, once inside, we are then going to enable multiple APIs on our Google Cloud. The first thing that we want to go ahead and search is Google Drive. And so you can just go ahead and click on the Google Drive API right here. Right after, click on enable. And from here, we can now go ahead and navigate with our next API. So you can just go ahead and search for Gmail. And once inside, just go ahead and click on enable once more. And basically, right after that, we can now proceed with our credentials. We are going to enable multiple credentials on our API keys right here. Once inside, click on configure consent screen and we will be taken to the consent screen or the settings of our API. You can just click on external, click on create, and now we are inside the app information. I'll just go ahead and name my app name Make. You can just put your user support email right here. Below you have your app logo. We are not going to need this, so you can just go ahead and leave it empty. You have your app domain. And lastly, you have your authorized detail. You can just click on add domain. In my case, I have make.com as my authorized domain. And for some, you can also go ahead and use the inforgorment.com domain. So you can just go ahead and type that inside the authorized domains. And lastly, for your developer contact information, you can just go ahead and put your email here once more. And so just go ahead and click on save and continue. And so to add our scopes, it's really simple. You want to click on add or remove scopes. And from here, you can just go ahead and search for Google Drive. Right after, just go ahead and enable all of these scopes right here. Click on update. And right after, we can now go ahead and proceed with our next application, which is Gmail. Once again, enable all of these scopes. Click on update, and you should be good to go. And so once again, you want to scroll down and we can now proceed with our next step, which is the test user. You can just go ahead and click on add user and add an email address right here. Right after that, once again, simply click on save and continue. From there, it will then go ahead and take us to the summary of our application or consent screen right here. So you simply want to click on back to dashboard. And so right after, you want to proceed to the credentials right here. Click on create credentials and we are going to make an OAuth client ID. Once inside, you can just go ahead and type your application name. In our case, it's going to be web application. You have your name right here. In our case, let's go ahead and put on make. Now for the authorized redirect URLs, you want to go ahead and just follow along. I'll make sure to leave these URLs on the description box below, but basically it's going to be the same for everyone right here. So you can just go ahead and add these URLs for the authorized redirect URLs. And so right after, click on create. And so right here, you can just go ahead and copy the client ID, go back to make.com, and you want to make sure that the show advanced settings is turned on. Copy the client ID and also copy the client secret. From here, click on sign in with Google, and you can just go ahead and use the same Google account that you have used on your Google Cloud. And so right after, you will be able to connect your Google Drive to your make.com. And so guys, if this video has been helpful, leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. And as always, thank you.